What's up, everyone? Good morning. To make sure everything's good to go. All right, I think we're good. Let's see. I want to make sure we're all good. All right, let me take a look at a few things and then we'll get started. All righty. All right, good morning so far. Let's see. Natural gas. I'm in UGAS long, just a short position. Uh, I thought it would hold this support, I guess you would call it. It might be holding the second one. I'm going to see. I'm going to set my alert for just below it because if it does break, then I want to get out, obviously. Um, I thought it would bounce here, but overnight it just dropped even more. Um, all right. Uh, I mean, not a big deal. Like I said, it was only a small position. It was just an entry position. But like I said, I did think it would bounce. But that just goes to show why you need to wait for confirmation. It's easier said than done. I get that. Um, but it's something that you have to do. Thankfully, at least I had the discipline to only take a very small position on the UGAS. Um, could it bounce? Yeah, for sure. Because it does look like it's near a support. Well, you can see that with natural gas too. It looks like it's near a support, but hopefully there's a rally. I'm going to set my stop loss. No, actually, I'm not even going to set a stop loss here. I'm just going to watch its future. Uh, / NQ. We'll see. I might hold it, but I'm going to set a really tight stop on SQs. Um, again, this just shows same thing as the UGAS trade. You need to wait for confirmation. Um, it was just speculation. That's all I was trading on. I thought, no way, the market's going to keep going up. So many unemployed. I thought, okay, here it is. I thought, okay, here it is. I thought, okay, here it is. And still nothing. And here it is. So I'm going to give it one last shot. But after that, I'm going to be done. So if it doesn't, I'm going to set a stop right about there on my SQ's position. And I'm not expecting anything. I mean, heck, I might as well just. I'm in a small enough position that it would only cost me a few more bucks if I waited, and it did keep going up. But with the RSI overextended like it is, there is a chance it could start pulling back. And who knows? Someone might tweet something and mess it all up. Don't really trade oil, but oil's up in the morning, 3.23%. Not a real good pattern or anything there. So, um, SQs went over that. NCLH. Oh, good morning. Awesome to see. I did get in early. Like I said, I'm probably going to get in a little bit more if it does break above here. Not a ton more, but this was actually just an entry position. It was very small, but I will get in more if it keeps going up. Then I'll sell. My goal is to sell here, just below the resistance. right there. And then I don't know, because there's two things I might hold. I might sell like 90% of my position, like 75% of my position,
I don't know that one.
and then wait, uh, see if it goes up a little bit, pulls back, and then continues an uptrend. Just because I doubt it's just going to be a perfect straight shot. Um, I mean, it could, but I'd rather be safe. I'd rather lock in profits and be safe than get FOMO. Same thing with CCL. It's breaking that resistance. Well, actually broke it overnight. Good job. I'm gonna wait again for a pullback. This is kind of the same thing as NCH and CLH, but it's actually a little bit farther ahead. So I might actually be expecting a pullback this morning. Um, Pullback there, and then a rally. Um, we'll see. I mean, I could be totally wrong. I could just go sideways. So I don't know. I want to sell. Uh, I'm in a tough position. Do I lock in profits, but I have so much more room for potential? Huh. Well, I'm for sure going to set a stop below here. We'll go from there. You guys went over you guys. Bank of America. I'm in the green. Woohoo. Um, Still has 7% potential left. I'm just gonna hold on to it. I'm only in 15 shares at $22 each. It's not bad at all. MGM, this is interesting. I thought it would break. I must be using these ones as resistance, although it's kind of a soft resistance. Um, I'm probably gonna lock in profits on this just because of how it's looking. Uh, kind of a weird pattern. I might sort of stop right here instead, and then see because it's already turning green. Hmm. Probably gonna set a stop right here. My entry is this little red hash, so even there is still a good potential, or still a solid profit, a solid trade. Okay. 1504. Sell. Edit. Good till canceled. Stop. Confirm and send. There we go. BBBY. Kind of weird. I'm expecting it to go up. I mean, I know Bed Bath and Beyond is not some phenomenal company. I don't think I was expecting it just to kind of stagnate. Um, yeah, it's an interesting. Because I guarantee you, as soon as I get out, it'll go up. But I mean, from a pattern perspective, it's really good. I just thought there'd be a little bit more movement. Because I'm in so few shares, I'll probably hold it just for the hell of it. Set a tight, well, not even a tight stop. I'm going to set a stop down here. Um, but whatever. I just kind of did a flyer on that. There we go. Might as well just set up my exit as well. Yes, I want to link orders. Yes, I want to link orders. Put a good till canceled. And yes, I want to link orders for the third time. There we go. Might as well start setting exits as well. This is a good example of where you're saying your exit. I would think I would set it there, at the resistance, and that is very well possible it'll hit there, and it probably will. But my issue is over here, you have a resistance about there. So I'd rather go a little bit less and guarantee that I hit it. Well, not guarantee, but have a stronger chance of hitting it. And I set it right there, 1731. I want to sell 15. Good till canceled. I want a limit. We'll go right there. Yes, on link orders. There we go. So we'll see. Waking up, I'm 52, up $52 in the morning. That's always awesome. I need to set my SQs and my UGAs positions a little bit better. Again, will it break? And apparently, we have the strongest stock market in the world, and the bulls just won't give up. But I guarantee you, just like everything else, as soon as I sell, then it'll go up. So I'm in such a small position, anyways. Hell, I might as well just do it. Hold on a second. I am going to set my stop loss on SQs Qs. Oh, I already did. Oh, perfect. I forgot. I woke up at 4:30 and needed to check. That's awesome. I love waking up to those above alerts. Yeah, we'll see if it keeps going up. I mean, technically it should. The RSI hit is over sold. MACD is looking good. It looks like it might be breaking this 90 MA. So what the heck? You guys down a huge percentage, but a good thing. Again, I put in such a small small position size. Let's see if it starts rallying. I'm actually not going to do much on this just because I prefer the future than the actual you guys, at least to trade. So Pinterest was interesting. We have a resistance and a support right about here, right where it's at. So this will be an interesting play. All indications look like it's an uptrend. The RSI is going up, the MACD is about to cross, and all the EMAs are about to cross. But if it doesn't break through them, then it's going to be a tough uptrend. And I'll kind of throw the stock into a funky position because if it can't break through, then it's like we kind of like here, we have a few barely green MACD candles and no good patterns. So again, I want to be alerted. Again, I want to make sure that if it does break this resistance, we're watching for a pullback, trade the retest. It's always a good rule of thumb, 10% profit potential. Let's take a look at Kohl's. See, so I was accurate-ish on my trade. Kind of wish I had held it, but at the same time, it was a big potential for loss. I'm going to remove some of these drawings so I can see better. It's interesting. because it's not a super strong uptrend, especially with it breaking the triangle a bit here. That was kind of weird. Um, and I might put in a little bit, but I don't think so. The RSI is already so high, and it has so much more to go. I think I'm just gonna hold off. I'll keep in my watch list. I'm actually gonna set an alert below, so it would be a good short, a lot of profit potential. Okay, let's see where we are with NCLH. Nice little rally, up 8% on the morning. That's awesome. SQ or CCL are up 5%. Oh, it is rallying. I think I'm gonna set. See, it's tough because I want to lock in profits. I don't want to set a stop here because I'm losing all this profit room. Um, wow, NCLH is just rallying. It's a tough thing. You go back and forth between swing trading. You're swing trading knowing that you're gonna have the little fluctuations in between on your patterns. But it's like, well, what if this is the top and I'm just missing out on all this profit? Um, it's a tough call. Huh. But this is the thing. It's like you got to stick to your trading plan. You could easily just call it quits. Not call it quits, but take profits, and then you lose all of this potential. So I think I'm just gonna stick to my guns and hold it. Set a stop right below. Because when you think about it logically, you go, do I want to take a 2% profit? So at worst, I'm going to take a 2% profit with an upside for 30%, or do I take a guaranteed 6? I'd rather take the guaranteed 2 with 30% profit potential, and that's just me, maybe. I think most people, when you explain it like that, it makes a lot more sense. So I'm going to set a stop loss down here. Um, I'm only going long 30 shares. 1350. Again, make sure it's good till we cancel it. I'm going to set a stop. And there we go. Huh. Okay, let's take a look at my. So I did lock in profits. Hey, that's fine. I just dumped real quick. Let's take a look. Made $1.65 today. I don't know how much I made total on that. So probably like $10, $9. I don't know. I wish it showed better what you made. Now let's look at the scanner. Don't do much scanning. Swing trade scanners are pretty hard. A lot of it is just looking around, hunting, seeing what's there. Again, I'm just not really into any airlines right now. That's just me. I am, however, going to set an alert for up here, because if it breaks, I want to get into that. Yeah, I mean, I still made 4%, 4.5%. Totally fine with that. I'm going to take it out of my current, put it into my watch list. Alrighty. Let's check on natural gas. Oh, hasn't done much. The 4 hour, it looks a little bit like it's gonna bounce. I mean, it should, in theory. The RSI is super oversold. The MACD looks like it's ready to start climbing back up. We'll see. Although the 1 hour doesn't look too promising. We'll see. That's why we have our alerts set. Small position on you guys. No big deal. Let's take a look at what Uber is doing. Uber up a big. Oh. Look at Baba. AMD. Not much really going on. Disney, kind of a horizontal channel, might be a good short. It's just not a beautiful pattern. I don't even think it would be worth it. $5%. All right, I'll go for it. I'll just do 3 shares, $300. Not a big deal. I'm just going to take market pricing, no big deal. So I am in on Disney. I have 1 day trade. I don't really want to use it on a stop loss for 3 shares of Disney. I'll just take my chances. But I will set alerts. I don't really want to hold anything through the weekend, but it's kind of tough. We'll see. Bank of America. Woohoo! Nice little rally. This will probably take another week. It says 11 days, but those aren't trading. Those are including weekends. BBY, we're up. Again, I will not understand how we got in at 572. It is 581. Excuse me, 585, and I'm down $1.40. Makes no sense. Whatever. I hate Bed Bath & Beyond. I'll never shop there. Just because you're pissing me off. NQ, we're green, but we're definitely down from where we were. Let's see if we can break down. This will be a really interesting play. If I could at least break even on my SQ's position, that'll help a lot. Kind of looking like it. to see if there's anything on Discord. All right. Norwegian Cruise Lines, a little bit of a pullback. I am going to set a stop. Nothing crazy. I want to be notified up there. I will put my stop right here. 1224. Sell 30 shares. Good till cancel. Remember, you always want to make it GTC. Stop, and we'll send it. Again, this is kind of the thing where it's like, do I want to take at least 5% for potentially 58%? Or do I want to just take a guaranteed 8.5%, 9%? Again, I'd rather take the guaranteed 5 for 50, 60% potential rather than a guaranteed 8. It's just personal preference. I'd rather risk 3% less than what I could take right now with the potential to get an extra 45%. Of course, who wouldn't? Let's take a look at RCL. I haven't really looked at them much. Interesting. Kind of a weird pattern. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about it. I don't think I would get in right now. That's tough. I don't know. I will admit I'm not afraid to admit when I don't know. BBY, finally in the green. Let's go. Bed Bath & Beyond, what a great company. See if there's anything, any call outs people are talking about. Mark, I think someone mentioned Mark yesterday too. Mark, wow, holy penny stock. A cool 150% potential. Not for me. You guys, it's down less than it was. Green candle, it's a good sign. Kissed the support. Maybe we're reversing. MACD isn't starting to turn green yet, so we still have a long way to go. But what the heck? Same thing with natural gas itself, starting its uptrend. Definitely could do something like that, especially with how volatile natural gas has been lately. Definitely possible. Yeah, feeling good. 42 bucks on the day. Nice. All right. Just gonna go through and make sure I have all my stops and uh, stops and exits already set up. Again, this is I know my SQs and my U guys. I'm not gonna do one. I have a stop on SQs. I'm not gonna do anything on U guys because I will be home and I'll be able to keep checking on it, keep an eye on it. But normally I should definitely be setting a link or an OCO. Alrighty, 1804. We want to sell all 30. Yes, I want to link orders. There we go. Beautiful. Alrighty. Pins. Interesting. So again, we're just going to keep an eye on that potential pullback. If it starts to uptrend off of a retest, then I'll definitely get in. But that's a big push. I know it's not really overextended on the RSI or the MACD, but again, a lot of times we see little pullbacks on, excuse me, when a stock goes up that sharply and pokes through. A lot of times people will sell and the stock will drop. So just keep an eye on it. Coles. See, already turning red. It's just, I don't know why the stock is acting so weird, but whatever. Okay, Norwegian, have my stop and limit. Here, I'll set one on CCL. These cruise lines have a ton of profit potential. Go to edit. Good till canceled. And how many positions am I in? Or how many shares? I'm long 30. Okay. I think that's what I'm long in CHL too. Limit. There we go. And yes, I want to link the orders. There we go. Oh, it's still pushing. Beautiful. I might pull up my stop just a hair. Not much. Just a little bit. Perfect. Bank of America. Perfect. Here we go. Because I don't have an entrance or an exit on this. 2296. 15 shares long. Nope, not 315. Good till canceled. Swing traders always need a good till canceled. I'm gonna set my stop. I will confirm and send it. I'm gonna set my exit up here, just below resistance. You don't want to almost get there and then it just plummets. Let me good till canceled 2503. Make sure we have our 15 shares. And yes, oh, okay, I must have done something wrong with my stop. Let's take a look here. There we go. So I must have done something wrong with my stop order. There we go. Disney. I'm not going to touch Disney because I don't want to use a day trade on Disney, especially with only 3 shares. I mean, it still has potential to pull back. A lot of times, dojis kind of signify a reversal. A doji is it almost looks like a T or a plus sign, where it's gone up, it's gone down, and now it's just kind of hanging out in the middle. You can see it has the tall candlestick here, a tall candlestick there, and it's hanging out in the middle. It is green, but a lot of times they signify a reversal. So we'll just keep an eye on it. Almost, it's not super overextended. Well, it's pretty overextended on the RSI. It's not in the red, but oh. Again, I'm way down, not even $5, big deal. You guys are creeping up already. We love to see it. Natural gas. It's trying to make its reversal. Hopefully it keeps going. And then BBY, my favorite. So, all right, guys, I think that'll do it for our live stream. Make sure you follow us on social media at Murphy Ranch Investing on Facebook. Join our group and follow us on Instagram. Join our Discord server, and you'll be seeing my watch list, interacting with you guys as we go over stocks to look at. It's great. So, hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Take care.